Sometimes all I want to do is hide and escape into my own world. There's times where I am afraid to face reality. When I was little, I had something very traumatizing, a traumatizing event that happened to me, and it really caused me to have a lot of mental health issues. Two people I ever had growing up was my mom and my sister. The men in my life were never there.
When I was 7 years old, we had a family friend that would stay with us. One time I was sleeping in my bed like always, and I woke up and he was next to me, and I was really scared. And I was afraid. I'm like, what are you doing here? He ran away, and I was terrified because I didn't know what happened. And I still to this day, I don't know what happened. And it kept happening, but except this time he would come in my bedroom, and he would try to do things to me. He touched me. My mom was off to work, and that's how he got away with a lot of the stuff, because my mom would go to work, and I was only 7 years old. I mean, I didn't know what was going on, and I was afraid to tell anybody. I was afraid to tell my mom because my mom had diabetes, and I didn't want to cause her a shock. When I was 14, I thought it stopped. He comes in, and I was about to go to school like I always do, and he grabbed me and he pushed me and he tried to rape me, and I pushed him, and I got away. I closed the door and I ran as fast as I could because I thought he was gonna chase me. And I actually came into school like that. I came in and I didn't know what to do. I was scared. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to look at anybody. I didn't want to talk to any of my friends, and I was really, I guess you could say, off that day of school.
I just remember I couldn't say anything. I didn't know what to say, and I was just staring at her like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm hearing this. I can't believe that my best friend, this girl who, you know, she's made a ton of friends. She would never want to hurt anybody. Why would somebody want to hurt her that way? I truly believe that her speaking out about this will help her. She's taking that step to acknowledge what happened and saying to others and to herself that yes, this happened to me, but I'm gonna close this chapter because it's over and done with, and I don't want this weight on my shoulders anymore. I don't want this to be following me wherever I go.
I'm 19 now. Everything's different. I go to college. I'm not that little girl no more. I grew up. It's hard. It's really hard. But I've learned that life is a beautiful thing. It's amazing. I've learned to deal with it. I've learned to love it more. and more each day. And over the course of the years, I've built something that nobody can ever take away from me, and that's a self-esteem. I've learned to love myself the way I am.